tag everybody, then we will open it up. And get ready to rock and roll at 3. Mark, what's going on? Nothing much here. Kids been playing in the pool. Took a time out to take care of this. Kevin. I'm interested to see how this video goes. My computer is acting up. Shut down in the middle of the random today. I'm sure I got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we got everybody. Yes, good luck, Matthew. Good luck, everybody. Jason, what's going on? Lucked out on the random, which I'm glad that you won, because the random that I had done had you as the winner. So it was totally in God's plan that you was going to be the winner. So I don't know what happened. It just popped up on my screen that your computer has to be restarted, and it restarted it on its own and could do nothing. And when it popped up, everything was gone when it came back on, which I figured it would have been, but I had an antivirus package on there, so I went ahead and disabled it, because ever since I downloaded it, it had been acting up. So went ahead and disabled it, so hopefully have no more problems. Let's see. For the ones just joining us, be sure to check out our optic break. The checklist is not out from what I can see, but I do have it posted on there in the auction style format, which has been a kind of a hit for us when I have done it in the past. Hopefully we don't stall out, because if we stall out, then we'll have to change it to the pick your team style. But we got Allen and Ginter posting today at 5 Central. I'll probably post a preview of the pricing about 4:30. It'll be the same thing, where you have to have one team per comment, and your first team would be the one that's accepted. I'm going to find the video and then We have no objections. We'll be ready to go. Start a little bit early. Jason, what's going on? I got it, Scott. I got it. So I've watched, well, I was in a 5-player, or I was in a random player, and I bought a player off of an individual that bought into the random 5-case break last night. And I didn't see a single Cub. So maybe they're hiding in here because the Cubs are due. Now, I do want to say, to make sure everyone is understanding, on the list, the players that went with the teams, even if it is in a other team's uniform, it goes with that team. So, for example, if Adam Jones, which Baltimore, I didn't even sell Baltimore, but Adam Jones with the Diamondbacks, if we pull an Adam Jones and he's in a Baltimore Orioles jersey, it goes to the Diamondbacks. That was the fairest way that I could come up with. Might use Zach Cozart as an example. Cozart's with the Angels. He does have autos in here with the Reds, but that would still go to the Angels. Another one is Jed Lowry. He's currently with the Mets. So I put him in here with the Mets because he played for like several different teams. The A's, he had played for Houston, I think, and he played for Boston. Same thing with Mike Fiers. He goes with Oakland. I know he's in here with Houston. So I just want to be sure that we understand. For example, another one would be Tyler O'Neill. He's with the Cardinals. He does have autos in here with the Mariners. Ian Kinsler has some with the Rangers, but just so we're understanding, before we get started, that's how the pricing came down in order for me to make it fair on the pricing and not have to do a random, which the random, Matthew, your Indians would be the ones that are Corey Kluber, Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, and Mike Clevenger. Those are the 4 that is with that team in the parentheses. So I don't know of anyone. I haven't seen anyone be in a Indians uniform that was for another team. But the ones that stick out was like Mitch Moreland. I know he's with the Rangers. Ian Kinsler, he was with the Tigers. And then Tyler O'Neill. Didi Gregorius, he has some with the Diamondbacks, but he still goes to the Yankees. So just wanted to make sure that everyone was clear on that before any issues was to arise. And I pull a Zach Cozart, and he's going to the Angels, and it has the Reds uniform on. So that was the only way that I could come up with the pick your team format and do it that way. So without further ado, good luck. I appreciate everyone getting in. It was a very tough fill. Checklist was not that great. There are some hidden gems in here, so hopefully we'll get a hot case and we'll have like 8, 9 101s. So good luck. Here we go. First up, 2, just like him. 2 says Houston out of 76, but it's Josh Hader, so he'll be going to the Milwaukee Brewers. See what that looks like. I can't. Come on, focus. It's out of 76. This is going to the Brew Crew, which will be, I think, Rome bottom. Milwaukee, yep. Rome. So this is another example. I didn't even know Josh Hader went with Houston. So Josh Hader out of 76. Let me see if I can get that. It's hard to see. There we go. 27 out of 76. Josh Hader. That's what I was talking about, Mark. Like, Adam Jones will be in an Orioles uniform, but in order for me to do the pick your team to make it right, because he could also be in the Diamondbacks uniform, then I put him with the Diamondbacks to begin with. Anyway, Sean Mania out of 35 going to the Oakland Athletics. That is Jason Horningbrook. Yep. Nine case hits and 1 for the Topps Finest. That would be awesome. Then Corey Dickerson. Here would be another one. He goes to the Pirates. That's who he's currently playing with. Let's see who had the Pirates. Meade. So Corey Dickerson out of 2 out of 99. And see, this is 3 autos in, and Josh Hader is your best auto. This is why it was a slow fill. Next year, probably will not be getting the Signature Series active players. I probably won't even get the retired players this year because the retired players last year's list was terrible. Mike Fiers, which is also going to the Oakland Athletics on the list. 99 out of 99. Going to Jason Hornibrook. Mike Fiers. Empty box. To the Philadelphia Phillies out of 78, Dylan Cozens. That's going out to Ryan Tyree. Out of 78, Dylan Cozens. So not a good 1/4 of the case, which unfortunately is what I've been seeing. $48 out of 99. This will go to the Royals. Martin Maladano. That is going out to Danny. This one's 48 out of 99. 48 out of 99. Martin Maladano. Empty. Out of 70, Gene Segura. Gene Segura. That will be going out to the Philadelphia Phillies and Ryan Tyree. Out of 70. At least he's an all-star. Gene Segura. Yeah, I think that 5-case break had Gene Segura in 3 different uniforms. So out to the Mets out of 21, Brandon Nimmo. That is going out to Richie Kolb. Brandon Nimmo out of 21. Going out to the Mets. Nothing has been showcase worthy so far. Going to push him on half of a case. To the Milwaukee Brewers, Jeremy Jeffress out of 20. Jeremy Jeffress out of 20. This is going out to Rome. Jeremy Jeffress out of 20. Be halfway through this box. Picked it up a little bit. 3 of 7. 3 of 7. Jacob deGrom going out to Richie Kolb. The Gypsy Queen. 3 of 7. See if I can focus that in. There we go. 3 of 7. Jacob deGrom. So a little bit better. Halfway through, we need to pick it up. At least pull at least 101. There we go. 7 of 7, Blake Snell. 7 of 7, Blake Snell. That is going to the Tampa Bay Rays and Matthew Harris. So that's not a bad one. On what year? That 2018? 2018? So not bad. Blake Snell. Going out to Matt Harris. Out of 19, 5 out of 19, Eddie Rosario going to the Minnesota Twins, which is Ryan Tyree. 5 out of 19, Eddie Rosario. Out of 49, Pat Neshek. That is going out to the Philadelphia Phillies. Pat Neshek. One of the many teams that he's played on was Houston. Currently with the Phillies. 27 out of 49, Pat Neshek. David Peralta. Thinking he goes to the Milwaukee Brewers. David Peralta out of 16. That is going out to Rome. Here's the case. Yeah, I've seen several one-on-ones in a case too. But it would be my luck that we would have none. Out of 39, Steven Souza Jr. That is going out to the Arizona Diamondbacks and Jason Hornibrook. Steven Souza Jr. 5 to go. We need to save some face here on this case. These 5 need to be loaded. Out of 80, Steve Pearce. Steve Pearce going to the Boston Red Sox and TJ Jones. Yeah, Scott, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible case. Four to go. There's a one-on-one. One-on-one Matt Chapman. That is going out to Jason Hornibrook. One-on-one Matt Chapman. So at least we hit one-on-one. Got 3 to go. I will have some skunk prizes for this because this is terrible. Out of 76, Franklin Barreto going out to the Oakland Athletics. So Oakland has done fairly well this break, but out of 20 cards, they've gotten several. So Franklin Barreto out of 76. This is a high skunk case. So we'll do something. Out of 63, Mitch Moreland. That will be going out to the Boston Red Sox and TJ Jones. Final box to save face. Empty. Out of 20 to the Atlanta Braves is Mike Soroka. So that is a little bit better, but out of 20 cards, there's like, what, 4, maybe 4 that were decent. We'll go through a hit recap here. Let me put that down. Empty box. We got the Mike Soroka going out to Lee Bowen. That's a decent card. You have Mitch Moreland to the Red Sox. Not very good. Franklin Barreto to the A's. And we have Matt Chapman 101 to the A's. We have Steve Pearce out of 80 to the Red Sox. Steven Souza Jr. out of 39 to the Diamondbacks. We have Jeremy Jeffries to the Brew Crew. You have Brandon Nemo out of 21, or Nemo to the Mets. Martin Maldonado to the Royals. You have Dylan Cousins to the Phillies. Let's see who else is not good. Gene Segura. That's probably a decent one for the case. Mike Fiers. We have Corey Dickerson. Sean Mania. David Peralta. Pat Neshek. Eddie Rosario. That one's not bad. You have Blake Snell out of 7. That's a decent one. Jacob DeGrom out of 7 for the Mets. That's a decent one. Then you have Josh Hader out of 76, and that one's probably somewhere in the middle. So we had 6 cards that were decent, I guess. Jacob DeGrom, Snell, Eddie Rosario, Gene Segura, 101 Matt Chapman, and Mike Soroka. So I appreciate everyone getting in. We will do a skunk. Probably have 2 or 3 winners after that skunkiness and that terribleness. Naturally, it's just how the cards go, but I feel terrible when you have a case that bad. And I was afraid of that coming in. But that was an absolute terrible, terrible, terrible case. So I do appreciate everyone getting in. Look out for the skunk protections. Have a wonderful weekend.